Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation. My name is Giselle Rodriguez, and today I'll be discussing parental alcohol consumption on child development. Throughout my research, I wanted to focus on one main question. That is, are they correlated? Is there a correlation between a parent consuming alcohol and a child's development into adolescence and maybe into adulthood? Other questions that could be asked were, was this a positive effect, a negative effect, and even was there a mental impact or just a physical impact? The answer to the question of whether or not they were correlated was, in fact, yes, they were. There are two different ways, either directly or indirectly. A direct approach was through prenatal exposure, which is the consumption of alcohol while the baby's in the uterus, usually done by the mother. This affected three aspects of development: brain development, social functioning, and executive functioning. Brain development can involve any form of a disorder or one's behavior and actions. Social functioning involves how one interacts with each other in society or in personal relationships. Executive functioning involves how one handles tasks, solve problems, and develop cognitive skills. Due to prenatal exposure of alcohol, this led to three different outcomes: how one interacts with their environment and properly plan and solve problems. Another factor could be considered is how one handles emotions. An indirect approach would be growing up in an environment where a parent consumes alcohol or a disruption in family dynamics. A disruption in family dynamics meant there was a lack of positive verbal interactions and less fulfillment in psychological needs, both of which are crucial to development. This showed to lead to psychological distress and impulsive, risky behavior. An environment filled with parental alcohol consumption led to alcohol being known as a stimulus. This means anyone who grew up surrounded by alcoholism could associate the smell of alcohol with negative emotions. This is crucial because later on in development, this in turn made children of these conditions either disassociate themselves with the idea of drinking or even indulge in bad drinking habits, such as coping. So, now to sum everything up with one question: what effect did parental alcohol consumption have on child development? The answer is absolutely negative. From parental exposure that disrupts brain development and neurological behavior that impairs cognitive and social functioning, the evidence is clear. These experiences have long lasting effects. And children exposed to parental alcoholism face increased risk of mental health challenges, including anxiety, depression, and difficulty regulating behavior. Development of conditioned responses to alcohol that reflect the instability of their upbringing, further shaping their emotional and psychological development as negative. That is all for my presentation today, and thank you.